There's how you feel when you swim, and then there's what you're actually doing. And sometimes those two things are very different. The hand speed's like something that I hadn't thought of.
This is artificial intelligence data analysis. You've got a power imbalance between arms and inefficient propulsion patterns with the double peaks in your power output. You've got consistent timing, but lateral force application can be redirected. Downward force is near optimal. Room to improve your propulsive force and reduce unnecessary upward and sideways. Power imbalance between both arms. Your right arm showing consistently higher power and propulsion on both laps. Could be compromising your overall efficiency. Stroke rate, good consistency, stable rhythm. Some lateral forces reducing your forward propulsion. Your propulsive force of 52 is your ideal range of 70. Power difference of 23.8 watts between arms, the asymmetrical force application. It's not a coincidence that these correlate between what's going on with the drop in propulsion and the change of the hand. The whole purpose of the system isn't just to be able to tell you where you are, but tell you where you want to get to. A sprinter, we want them to get between 55 to 60% propulsion. Whereas a distance swimmer, we want them to get to 70 to 75. You can see the power that you're generating here on each. This is in watts. When we're talking about things like DPS and number of strokes, that's the amount of total power that you're pushing through your right, 130 watts, and your left is pushing 90 in the first lap. This is good data. The first interesting thing we see is the imbalance between your right arm and your left arm. And then down here is the propulsive component of the total component. And here's your stroke rate, 33.5 on lap 1, 33.7. So yes, we want your downward, which is showing 32. We want that to be less than 20. We want the hand drag and the upward to both be at 0. Hand drag in the glide phase, they scoop. And the moment they scoop, that hand comes up, that elbow drops. That means that hand's got to travel a lot further down to get into the position of propulsion of the high elbow. Leftward and right, we want maximum of 4, you're 3.2 and 3, beautiful.
Is that downward like this?
Exactly, right at the front of the
rather
stroke.
than travel.
Correct.
Right.
And you can see very clearly you've got a really nice symmetrical stroke, and it's quite possible that some of this is breathing related. I'd be putting the snorkel on, having a look at it again, and seeing if it balances out. And you are like nice and shallow, which I expect from a good distance swimmer. Beautiful symmetry. Now we're going to look inside each stroke. And the beautiful thing we can do here is I'm going to isolate the left hand and I'm going to pop your lateral on. But our goal is to catch as soon as we can after here. End of the glide, we want to get that catch. Now I'm going to switch to the overhead view and I'm going to turn off the vertical and we're going to look at your lateral. When we're showing positive, the hands are facing outwards. When we're showing negative, the hands are facing inwards. This is where it's starting to turn and this is where your propulsion is about to fall. And look, it's happening at the exterior edge of that hand bar. So right here, that hand is now going to physically track inwards. And as it's physically tracking inwards, it's rotating. And I'm going to put that red line right at that point, which is your hand is at maximum speed. Right? That's your hand speed. And you see we're at 3.41 meters a second. That's how fast your hand is traveling. So you've gone from 3.4 to 2.8. So you've dropped almost 20% of hand speed.
Initial catch, hold water, hold water, hold water, and then that phase sort of changes a little bit. It's interesting how that like new, younger age of coach is like a lot more open to technology and change.
You don't have to be Albert Einstein to look around at other sports and look at where they are, like way ahead. And swimming is so far behind in this regard. There is this struggle to change the culture, which is very much you're doing 6K a day, do 7. The real secret that you can unlock is in technique.